of celebration for those who remember or those who sacrificed for the NRM struggle. And previously we've seen Luwero and Kabamba war veterans being honored and remembered. But this week we've seen a celebration at Katonga, but also the climax will be on Friday. I'm going to be speaking to the National Coordinator, Office of the National Chairman, Hajat Hadija Namyaro Wize. But some veterans and some of the families of those war veterans in Katonga, the struggle that led NRM to power, have been complaining that maybe they have been left behind. What's the truth, and what are you as NRM, as you go for the celebration, what are you doing for them?
Actually, when we are trying to celebrate His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Tibuhaburwa, the chairman of the Mighty Movement, he told me that, you see, Hadija, instead of celebrating me as a person, let us look at where we came from, and that is Katonga. These were the battles, the most difficult battles so far fought, besides Kabamba, besides Luwero. He told me, Hadija, we need to celebrate these people. We need to honor these people. We are not only celebrating His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, but all those fought and won the battles of Katonga. That's why we launched the Katonga Spirits. That's where the whole movie began. I'll call it a movie because, you see, when people are fighting when people are fighting to overthrow a certain government, it's like a movie because we see it as a film. But these people, in actual sense, died. I went to Katonga. Yes, these people have not been looked at. They were left out. You can't compare Katonga to people of Luwero. Luwero have ministers. They have it all. At least they have received something. But the people of Katonga, even the grave that Mzee gave instructions to someone to construct, where you find skulls, thousands and thousands of skulls, it wasn't constructed. I don't know who ate the money, but that's what we found on ground. Even for that particular person, Mzee gave instructions, they construct a house worth millions. It's like a toilet. So these people are going to be brought on board, and the facts are going to be availed, and Mzee has to know and even take us through that journey that was led by General Salim Saleh Akandwanaho Caleb, because he was the commander-in-chief that took charge to ensure that we win the battles of Katonga. These people have been left out, sincerely speaking.
And that is also the message that Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu is spreading to the countryside wherever he goes. Yesterday, I saw the same message spreading the people of Busia that many of you would have been better off, but you are still impoverished because of the establishment NRM government.
But Kyagulanyi, you see, for Kyagulanyi's issue, yes, you contested as a president, to become a president, and you lost. For all that time, what have you lobbied for the Ugandans? Let us try to be realistic when we are talking about these issues. What have you lobbied for Ugandans? You have lobbied for your families. You have houses worth billions. And you can't expect someone who has worked for years. The Uganda we had before is not the Uganda we have today. We have to be realistic when we are talking about these things, not just talking about things to impress people. Yes, for the Wananchi, they will say, yes, Taina Chakoze. But are we sure that Museveni has not done anything for Ugandans? The Uganda we had before, is it the Uganda we have right now?
Let's talk about these veterans and war. Katonga, those who are supposed to get the medals, Katonga medal. The families, what is the NRM doing to see that the lives of these people is also changed? Right
now, I don't want to talk for the party. I'm talking for the national chairman, because it's the national chairman that gave me instructions. And it is the national chairman that saw it that he was deceived by mafias, that these people are not catered, that we are catered for, but yet, in the actual sense, they are not catered for. Yes, I would say maybe he was misled that these people died, yet in the actual sense, these people are alive. So these are the facts that we want to unveil on that day. Muzeyi has to know the facts and to know that these people who sacrificed for Ugandans, for the betterment, for the security, for the peace, some of them are suffering. Not because he didn't think about them, not because these people were abandoned, but just because he didn't get the right information.
Okay. I can see cows are here already set for Friday. You began with cleaning Kampala and also other activities. Take us through what's going to be happening this Friday, from today up to Friday when you go for the birthday party, but also celebration for Katonga heroes.
First of all, I would thank and commend really the KCCA director for this initiative and for accepting to work as part of a dynamic team to ensure that this function is a success. Really, I really appreciate and I salute you, Madam, the KCCA director, Dr. Kisaka. Yes, and the Minister of Kampala, she was part, the Chairman Uhuru, the Mayor of Kampala. It started as a joke, but now it's reality. However much, there are people who have been spreading rumors that it's not going to happen, Muzeyi is not going to come. This is Museveni's office. This is the office that brings him in power. Muzeyi said, do this for the good of the government, for the good of Ugandans, and for the good of all those that fought. So we are in a struggle that is taking us to what? To the final destination. And as we are speaking now, we are going for COVID test, because wherever Muzeyi is going to be, we have to test for COVID test. Yes, the cows are here. Ugandans are going to eat.
Some people are saying that you're going to launch 2026 bid from Friday.
Whether we launch the bid, whether we don't launch, revolutionaries never quit power, just like that. They fought for this thing, and that's why we are talking about the battles of Katonga. This was the most difficult battle ever fought by the NRM rebels. And it enabled them capture Kampala. And then we got this peace.
Okay.
We are not launching anything. We are celebrating these people. And as well, yes, Muzeyi is not going to just leave power like that, because the Bazukulu, we still need him.
The president is going also to get a Katonga medal. We've seen President Kagame getting that same medal, the late president of Libya, Gaddafi, also getting the same medal. Why now? Why is the president getting the medal now?
No, we are not giving out, by the way, people are misleading. We are not giving out medals. We are looking at the facts.
Okay.
A medal is not enough when someone is starving. We are looking at uplifting those that fought and we claim, or we might assume, they were abandoned.
Okay.
Yes.
Your last word?
I call upon all Ugandans not to be diverted, all the Bazukulu, the judges, our fathers, our mothers. Please come and we celebrate together the battles of Katonga and His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Sevo at 79.
Thank you so much, Hajat Hadija Namyalo, the National Coordinator, Office of the National Chairman of NRM, but also Senior Presidential Advisor. Stephen Mbide, handing you back to the studios.
We have forgotten one thing, the date is 8th.